Well, that's a surprise. I really did think the obvious choice was to throw the ball to the bowlers, but nope. Time for the openers to pad up. They're probably surprised too.
Right, so we're ready to get underway. There's always something special about the first delivery. You can really set the tone for a match. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Edged it. Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Nicked it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Wow, that's missed the lot. Perfectly timed.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot.
KL Rahul, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Oh, that's a terrific shot. Leant in and punched through the leg side for four.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Gone! Played all around that one. What a delivery.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Beats the field with a great shot. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Cuts that off well in the infield. That's a cracking shot. That's going to be six. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the northern end. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. Bold, stunning delivery.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Drilled it. No chance there for the fielders.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Great commitment.
End of the third over. The score is now 31 for 2.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Huge edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Nicked it.
End of the fourth over. The score is now 40 for 2.
Khan from the northern end. Two straight, has just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Bang! Bowled. Just stunning bowling.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Smacks that away through the gap. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Onto that early. That could be 4. Doesn't beat the infield.
Into the 5th over. The batting team are now...
Hasaranga, the spinner, coming into the attack.
The spinner coming on to bowl.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Finds the fielder with that shot. Nice shot, but straight to gully.
You give that much width and you're asking for trouble. That was so well timed and flew over the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
End of the 6th over. The batting team are now on 59 for 4.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the northern end. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Hasaranga from the north end. Thick edge. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for six.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. They've gone up here. Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket and a very frustrated batter heading back to the pavilion.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. That's the big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft it over the boundary rope.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Out! Caught! Out! What a screamer!
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock, not what you expect from someone of this quality.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Massive outside edge.
End of the over. The batting team are now 95 for 6.
Krishna back into the attack.
Comes into the attack.
Great shorter ball. Well played though. Didn't flinch and was able to leave the ball comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Finds the edge. Yeah, they've gone up here. There's no debate about that one. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
The batsman.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Got that away nicely.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. That's going a long way. What a shot.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary.
This has been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. They've really piled the runs on in that innings. Not the best bowling, though. That's let the total get away from them. Such a big total to chase now. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Kumar coming in.
Couldn't get it through the field. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Oh, nice catch. Great reactions. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Edged it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edged. Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Top edge and just over the keeper. Might have been a little bit late reacting, but the ball runs away to the rope.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
End of the over. The batting team are now on 6 for 1.
The right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Edge, but it drops safely. They've gone up here. Big dive from the fielder. Tremendous catch.
Two down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them, and this could be a huge swing of momentum.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Perfectly timed.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Gaikwad, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
KL Rahul has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Doesn't beat the infield.
End of the over. The batting team are now on 16 for 2.
Kumar from the northern end. KL Rahul, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Beats the field with a great shot.
End of the third over. The batting team are now on 27 for 2.
Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Rabada shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Smacks that away through the gap.
Verma was quick onto that one. Cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Square cut, finds point, no run. Finds the fielder with that shot. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Brilliant shot through the vacant point position. Not sure it'll get cut off.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Got that away nicely.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover has some work to do.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Off the middle of the bat.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Nice shot, straight to gully. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Straight to the fielder. Nicked it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Caught. Thought that was sailing over, but grabbed right on the boundary. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Finds the edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Brilliant diving stop.
The batting team are now 57
The slow left armour is coming on to bowl from the northern end. Massive outside edge. Two straight and punch through the leg side, mid-wicket in hot pursuit.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Huge edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Edge, but it drops safely. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Might be 4.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Goes over the top with that shot. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Big edge. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
End of the 8th over. The batting team are now on 81 for 3.
Going with spin now.
The captain is going with the spinner.
Time that perfectly.
just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that gnaw.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Wide of extra cover, and away goes the ball to the boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Brilliant shot there.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Khan given the ball for this final over. They'll need to bowl well here to win this one. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
Got to their 50 without a lot of trouble. Unfortunately for them, the 100 wasn't to be as they head back to the dressing room.
Getting out to the crease at number 6.
First ball for the batter, coming in. Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. 6th last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Edge, but it drops safely. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
This could have very easily gone either way. Brilliant cricket from both sides, and it's a shame there had to be a loser.
What a match we've just witnessed, right down to the wire, and the smallest of margins deciding it. Join us next time where we hope we can deliver to you more of the same.